Greetings. John Rice here with the Lien Project Network. Today we're going to talk about Medi-Cal, starting out with Medi-Cal 101, the statutory foundation. What are we going to cover today? Three principal things in our first Medi-Cal module. First of all, just what is Medi-Cal? Then we'll talk about the federal statutory basis for Medicaid programs, from which Medi-Cal flows, and then California's statutory implementation in the Welfare and Institution Code. And again, this focuses on liens related to Medi-Cal, so liens you have in your personal injury cases. Okay, Medi-Cal, California's Medicaid program. This is California's safety net for health care, offering free or low-cost coverage for low-income residents, families, children, seniors, people with disabilities, and pregnant women. Covers doctor visits, dental, vision, hospital stays, prescriptions, long-term care. Tends to be managed by the counties, funded by both state and federal dollars. Roughly 14.9 to 15.2 million Californians are enrolled. That's nearly 40% of the residents of California. And importantly here, it is a needs-based program. So the first curveball we're going to do is talk about that needs-based. Between 1989 and 2022, older adults and individuals with disabilities were subject to strict assets limits to be eligible for Medi-Cal benefits. Basically $2,000 for individuals or $3,000 for couples. If you had more than that in assets, you weren't eligible for Medi-Cal. And this created significant barriers in personal injury cases involving Medi-Cal beneficiaries. Because if the net recovery to a plaintiff was more than $2,000 or $3,000 for their couple, it would jeopardize their continued eligibility for Medi-Cal benefits. And especially where Medi-Cal also covers children through children's programs, when mom and or dad are eligible, the children's are eligible, it can be a really big deal. So in the PI world, there were common workarounds to preserve public access benefits for the plaintiff. Either we would do structured spend downs or really create a special needs trust. Greetings, John Rice here. If you handle personal injury cases, you know that liens and reimbursement claims can become some of the most complicated and time-consuming aspects of a case, from intake through disbursement. Federal statutes, state law reimbursement rights, health plan contracts, and government benefit programs all intersect in ways that can dramatically affect the net recovery your client ultimately receives. That is precisely why we created Lien Project Network. Lien Project Network is designed specifically for plaintiff lawyers who want a deeper, more strategic understanding of lien and reimbursement issues. Our platform provides a comprehensive set of resources to support you from the earliest stages of a case through final disbursement of settlement funds. Inside the network, you'll find structured educational modules covering topics such as Medicare, Medicaid, ERISA health plans, Medicare Advantage organizations, and other reimbursement frameworks that commonly arise in personal injury matters. Beyond education, we provide practical tools that attorneys can immediately integrate into their practice. Members gain access to curated case references, statutory authorities, litigation strategies, and a growing document bank that includes sample correspondence, demand responses, dispute templates, and other practice-ready materials designed to streamline lien resolution and reduce risk. Our goal is simple. We want to help plaintiff attorneys identify lien exposure earlier, analyze reimbursement claims more effectively, and ultimately protect more of the recovery for their clients. If your goal is set on net to client, well, that's what we're focused on helping you achieve. If you found this preview helpful and want to explore the full platform, we invite you to visit us at www.lienprojectnetwork.com. There you can learn about our modules, resources, and membership options designed specifically for the plaintiff's bar. Thank you for watching. We look forward to supporting you and your practice. Please let us know if you have any questions.